Welcome to another segment of What's Your Point of View? I am your host, Amanda Johnson. And on this episode, we're about to get lifted. What you know about that? Well, our next guest definitely knows about getting lifted. Stay tuned. We'll be right back right after this.
Tell me what's your point of view? What's your point of view? Tell me. What's your point of view? It is your view. Point of view. Point of view. What's your point of view? It's time to hear from you. Welcome to Point of View.
Yo, what's good? It's Big Tone.
This is Mello Dave.
Two times strong. You know what I mean? And you're watching What's Your Point of View? Holla at your boy.
It's time to hear from you. Welcome to Point of View.
Hey, thank you for tuning into What's Your Point of View? It's your girl, Amanda Johnson. Now, I'm telling y'all, we're about to get lifted up in this studio. And my guests know all about that. But what you know about that? But I know you will know more about it after this segment. Tell us a little about yourselves, fellas.
Well, you want to start it
Nah,
off?
go ahead, D. You got this.
How you doing? My name is Mello Dave, a.k.a. Mello D. This is Big Tone.
In the building.
We are 2 times strong. And basically, we brought a little something to the table today. Get lifted. You know, so we want all y'all to enjoy what y'all getting ready to hear. It's definitely a hip-hop classic.
Yeah, most definitely. Most definitely.
We definitely are hip-hop icons. You know, we put out Get Lifted in 1990. It blew up in 1991, and today it's worldwide hip-hop iconic classic.
Worldwide.
Yeah.
And when I say worldwide, I mean worldwide.
Exactly. You can't have that song still coming on the radio and not be like,
Yeah, no doubt, no doubt.
your head gonna start bobbing. So I'm just letting y'all know they are gonna perform today. But so when they hit the floor, you can't help but hit the floor.
Yeah.
So when y'all were performing this, after it just became this huge hit, what was it like? Give us some information on that experience.
It's kind of surreal, you know.
It's crazy. Keep it 100.
Yeah, it was crazy. It was crazy. Wasn't expecting it to be as big as it was. We put out Get Lifted as a single, and it just took off from there.
D, keep it 100. I told you what it was going to be.
You said it
Well-
was gonna
When we finished writing it, I told you what it was.
Yeah, and indeed, we were at, actually we was at Big Tone's grandmother's house when we got the track from Mike Moore, rest in peace.
Rest in peace, Mike.
And, you know, me and my brother, we sat down and we wrote it in like 45 minutes, maybe a little less, and it turned out to be a smash hit classic. This was definitely my mentor in the rap game. He was the first one when we were younger to learn how to rap, and he taught me how to rap. Okay. So he basically helped me write Get Lifted and took off from there, and I went from there, and you know, through my future endeavors and through his future endeavors, we're still here today.
Yeah, most times.
Because I can imagine like the skating ring.
Yeah.
That cold song, come on.
Franklinville, Echelon, all that.
USA
Yeah.
skate,
You
garden
got the line
skate.
skating
Yeah,
going on
yeah.
with that song.
It
Yeah,
was crazy. It was crazy.
you know, it was definitely crazy. Definitely was crazy.
Especially down at Mahorns.
Oh, wow. Not Rick Mahorn.
He said not.
Not Rick
Crazy.
Mahorn.
It was crazy.
You know, Mahorns,
Rocking out with the Tough Crew and all that.
Tough Crew, Rakim, Nice and Smooth, Ultra Magnetic. The list goes on and on.
Salt and Pepper.
Salt and Pepper, Bismarck, Chubb Rock, Naughty by Nature.
See, this was the time when you guys brought that song out. Was the time when you did a show, it was like beat after beat after
Yeah.
beat.
Yeah.
Everybody tag team and they kept
Right.
the beat flowing.
Right.
Wasn't no up and no down. Like,
Nah.
okay, I'm gonna sit down with this person. You just stayed on your feet.
Right.
Yeah.
That's
You-
true hip
you
hop.
know.
That's what hip hop is all about. That's what the game is missing right now. I'm gonna just keep it 100. You know what I mean? That's why I went from the old school to the new school. I just turned it over, so I'm a mix. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no doubt, no doubt. Check out Big Tone. I'm telling you, it's fire.
Big Tone 4TLOM. And what y'all don't know is we in the process of putting Get Lifted Part 2 together.
Wow.
Oh,
The remix.
Lord.
Oh,
Y'all
yeah,
trying to
it ain't
hurt people?
over. What Puffy
Y'all
said, I thought I told you that we won't stop.
We won't
Yeah.
stop.
Yeah, it's gonna go down.
Definitely remixing
Basement.
it. And it's gonna
about
be
to go
live.
down. It's about to go down. Y'all getting ready to get them again.
Yeah, we getting them again.
Most definitely.
Getting them again. Who doing the remix? Chuck Nice and
Chuck Nice and DJ Noodles.
DJ Noodle.
Yeah, shout out to Noodles.
Shout out to Chuck Nice.
Holla at your boy.
Chuck Nice, AKA from 3 Times Dope.
3 Times Dope.
Well, see, they're still doing hip hop shows, and definitely the old school is definitely coming back.
Oh well, most definitely you got in our tri-state area, you got one mainstream radio station, but you got 4 old school stations.
Yep.
So you know what I
'Cause
mean.
can
You know
just
where it's at from
groove
here.
to it.
Philly definitely got an old soul to it.
So, somebody be like, you know what? I got a show coming up. I want that old school flavor. How can they get in contact with y'all?
Well, you can get in contact with me. You can get in contact with me on Facebook through Instagram. That's Mello Dave Gmod. You can email me, davidrowe609@gmail.com.
Big Tone 4TLOM, everything. Big Tone 4TLOM. That's Instagram, that's Twitter, that's Facebook. Big Tone 4TLOM, aka Panda. Yeah.
All right. Y'all heard it right here. Well, we are about to get lifted.
Okay.
What we gonna do? Ha, ha.
Okay.
Ha, ha.
Okay.
Right here in the studio. We'll be
already
back.
know.
More What's Your Point of View right after this.
Come on now. Come on now. I'm getting lifted up like possessed by the Holy Ghost. Suckers, be prepared for the Holocaust. The line of rhyme designs like Heather Klein. So fine and more genuine than Fendi. Too strong is trendy. Ducks play Superman, but can't bend these rhymes. Cause you're fearing the kryptonite. I heat up the party, then I ignite. Explode to another episode. Melodies like a dump truck letting off a load. The load be suckers and piles. My rhyme is so dookie you can smell it for miles. That's why I'm so funky. You on me like a monkey or a melody junkie. Fiending for all the dope stuff. Raining on MCs till they rust. Rockin' live parties from dawn to dusk. Me and Tone go together like pie and crust. Get lifted. Come on now. Come on now. Come on now. Yup. Hey, check it out. I'm coming out to play, so wake up, don't sleep. You're weak, I'll freak and eat your rhymes like me. I'm a carnivore and I'll soar, explore, steaming like a radiator, rough like a gladiator. Just like ointment, I soothe. People remember Osage, cause I'm on the move like a dog will attack. Any neck I'll snap. The mic jack for putting Jersey on the map. No vicking, no hitting, no tricking, no dicking, no sipping, no riffing. So just listen to the words I manifest. Suckers I digest, the lyrical Tyson, so you know there's no contest. Catching more titles than Mike Quick. I'm a sex symbol the most like Dolly Parton's big tits. Get off my big tip cause it's too long. Stomping MCs just like King Kong, I'm too strong. Like a bodybuilder, like a glass of dope lines. I'm gonna fill you until you burst, you're leaving a hearse. The dope lines like water will quench your thirst. MCs that flex, I wreck. I break necks with a hex of dope lines, feeling better than sex. Headlines read in the Midnight Rager. Those who sleep be the ones in danger. And still those that chose to doze. I broke noses, the blood be redder than roses. I'm high voltage, suckers have been jolted. The dope lines hitting like a locomotive. I'm versatile, talented, and gifted. And when I'm on a mic, I order you to get what? Lifted. Yup. Come on now. Get lifted on up. Get lifted on up. One more time. Yeah. Ladies. I rock from Zimbabwe to the Bahamas. My rhymes make the Mexican girl sling la baba. When I'm in the house, when what's quiet as a mouse. But if a sucker wants to battle, I mean joust will do so. But just to let you know, my words are kicking and jumping out the box like judo. Time after time, you've been waiting for the raw rhyme, but you can't find the rhymes raw as mine. Fear me, boy, cause I'm like a nightmare. Adrenaline flowing from the base to hit you right where it counts. Like a tiger, I pounce. You're a dime bag and I'm an ounce of pure raw dope. Rapping suckers like a rope, I'm as deadly as AIDS. There's no need to cope, my rhymes are sharper than the claws of Wolverine. Better yet, Freddy, but this ain't a dream, I'm in race, so run. Mel's ace on the one, less see to try to hang, ended up getting hung. Hold on tight, the winds have shifted. Go into flight and get lifted. Yeah, I want to give a super shout out to my point of view, and you don't stop. 2 times strong, Rhonda Supreme. Yeah, and we out of here. Thank you. Yeah.
Crushed like a bug, cause you move like a slug on a rug. You told me to dig them, so I dug. I move with the quickness, so watch you miss this. Tone getting lifted, swing, you can't touch this. Yeah, you already know what it is.
Tell me what's your point of view.
R&B, pop, and hip hop right here in the studio.
Love for the time. It's all alive. Living in the moment. I'm a star in the making.
Yeah.
But I'm just going with the flow. I'm having fun.
Welcome to Point of
Taking it back to the streets. Live. DivaDollz AndCo. What?
We're about to get it real.
Jump in, watch me. It ain't no need to copy. Jump in, watch me. It ain't no need to copy. Jump in, watch me. It ain't no need to copy. Jump in, watch me. It ain't no need to copy. Jump in, 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 jump in. Watch me. It ain't no need to copy.
Watch me. When I hit the dance, I'ma make you go. I do it like a pro. This here ain't no talent show. This ain't here for acting, yeah. We do it for the vibe. Tell me to record it, yeah. I step in, I step out. Do those school, I wipe it out. Do it like hammer, run it out. Okay, player, put it out. Do a new school and whip it, man. Like tappy, check and twist it, man. Do what you do, make it get game plan. Or not get live, that's FaceTime, man.
Jump in, watch me. It ain't no need to copy. Jump in, watch me. It ain't no need to copy. Jump in, watch me. It ain't no need to copy. Jump in, watch me. It ain't no need to copy. Jump in, 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 jump in. Watch me. It ain't no need to copy.
Watch me. When I hit the dance, I'ma make you go. I do it like a pro. This here ain't no talent show. This ain't here for acting, yeah. We do it for the vibe. Tell me to record it, yeah. I'm flexing on this beat like I'm shouting in the street. Start the after party if the party turned out weak. My lay is on fleek. My hair is on fleek. If you got nothing to say, let me give you something to tweet.
What's up?
Jump in, watch me. It ain't no need to copy. Jump in, watch me. It ain't no need to copy. Jump in, watch me. It ain't no need to copy. Jump in, watch me. It ain't no need to copy. Jump in, 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 jump in. Watch me. It ain't no need to copy.
Watch me. When I hit the dance, I'ma make you go. I do it like a pro. This here ain't no talent show. This ain't here for acting, yeah. We do it for the vibe. Tell me to record it, yo.
DivaDollz is my team. If anyone asks, I don't whisper, I scream. Loud and I shy, soft like whipped cream. DD and C overall is my theme. It's my turn, I'ma be about another way. Come about another time, dream about another day. It's funny, right? Cause it seems like a lot, but if anybody asks me, I'm ready on the spot.
Jump in, watch me. It ain't no need to copy. Jump in, watch me. It ain't no need to copy. Jump in, watch me. It ain't no need to copy. Jump in, watch me. It ain't no need to copy. Jump in, 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 jump in. Watch me. It ain't no need to copy.
We're about to get it real. What's up?
It's time to hear from you. Welcome to Point of
Thank you for tuning in to What's Your Point of View? I'm your host, Amanda Johnson. In this segment, we actually have some poetry going on. Now, this guy has come highly recommended. So even though we're going to have the interview first, but he's actually going to perform right here in the studio. Jason, how you doing today? Introduce yourself to the people.
Hi, how you doing? Thanks for having me on the show.
Yeah.
My name is Jason Glasgow, known as Trini the Professor, poet, writer, mentor, minister, husband, father, as well as teacher. If there's more you want to know about me, you'll find out as we go along in the show.
Okay. All right, should I pull some more hats out that bag? Like just toss?
It's a big bag.
That's a lot of hats.
You have a lot of pulling to do.
So let's first talk about your name, your poetry name. How did you get that name?
Well, Trini the Professor, are broken down two ways. Trini, not only that, my mother's side is from Trinidad. It's acronyms broke down as truly realistic, inspiring, noble individual. The Professor, that was given to me by one of my eldest cousins. I remember when I was young, I was dressed for Easter Sunday, and then I had my glasses and a three-piece suit on, a gray three-piece suit, and she'd be like, "You look like a professor." That's my professor. So from then on, I've been called the professor. So I just linked the two together, Trini the Professor.
Isn't that amazing how a family member throws something out there and it just sticks?
Yeah. I mean, sometimes we say some things. That's why I say power is in words, life and death is in the tongue. So, you speak a thing unaware, and, you just don't know how much it'll manifest.
That is so true, because you give somebody the wrong name, and then they walking around carrying that burden of the name you put on their back.
Hey, that's true.
Well, I'm glad you got the Professor, because they say you surely have some skills when you write on that poetry.
Well, I mean, I go by the motto that God is the poet, I'm just his microphone.
I love it.
So whatever I say is just coming from God. That's all. I'm just amplifying it, so to speak.
I love it. I know that's right. You're like, I don't know where that came from. You're like, you step back and applaud yourself like, that was good.
Girl, you should be there when I get the words to write them. Sometimes I'm writing, I'm like, whoa.
Like, that was good. I got it.
Exactly. But I mean, besides all of the winning the competition and, won numerous competitions, like back in 2009 at McDonald Gospel Fest, returned back there as a finalist in 2010. Went on in 2010 to win the Staten Island Gospel Fest. 2011, 3P Ministries up in Northern Jersey, they had a poetry competition in Slam, and I ended up going around winning that one. Since then, I went on hiatus for a couple while, relocated to Philly and got married.
Oh, congratulations.
Thank you very much. Married into a wonderful son, and we just had a newborn 9 months ago. And coming into this competition, I was a bit jittery because it's the first time doing anything like this in about a few years. So, it was prayer and preparation and everything. So I went on sort of like with, I wouldn't say a monkey on my back, but when you've been at the top so much, and then you returning back, it's like, okay, you have a lot that's on yourself, but I stopped worrying about that. And I just want to go and just release, what God had me to release in those rounds. And, and I just knew, and I've confirmed to myself that I had a right to be there with all I've been through and the many battles and the many trials and the stories of poetry itself and doing it and going many places, that I deserve a right to be there and just to release what I had to release.
Well, I'm glad that you did release it because they received it and you won. So we want to give Shakina a big shout out, Shakina the prophetic poet.
Thank you, Shakina.
As soon as you won, she was like, here's the name, you gotta get him. He's so awesome in few words, but she thank you again, my sister girl. But we're looking forward to you performing in the studio, showing the people what you're working with. But if somebody, once they hear you, they'll be like, oh, wow, I want to get him to come to an event, or I want to connect with him. How could they do that?
Actually, they could email me to my organization, speaklifeinternational@gmail.com. I also have a Facebook page. You can just tap in and search engine Trini the Professor, Trini, Trini, the Professor. Those are the two ways you can reach me via the emails, and somebody from my team or I myself will respond back to you.
All right. So we will be right back with some more of Trini the Professor right after this.
Tell me what's your point of view?
R&B, pop, and hip hop right here in the studio
Love for the time. It's all alive. Living in the moment. I'm a star in the making.
Yeah. But I'm just going with the flow. I'm having fun.
Welcome to Point of
Hi, it must be Karma. I'm Principal Williams. First day jitters? Be here at East Side, but make sure you guys. I just need you to look out for her.
What's wrong with her?
Nothing. Being as though you're the leader of the school and everyone looks up to you, I just think she needs a friend to help her get adjusted.
Mom, I fucking hate it here. I don't want to stay. Keeping my baby, Kev. I'm fucking keeping my baby.
No, you're not. You're not keeping it. If you tell anybody what you saw in here today, I will fucking kill you. You understand? You understand me?
Yes!
You knew that, right?
Yeah.
I'm Jay.
You like what you see, don't you?
Oh my god, you scared me.
Excuse me? Oh, I ain't got nothing to do with y'all drama. Keep me out of this.
I said, do you have a problem? Sometimes one person can love harder than the other. Sometimes one will do more for the other. And it hurts. It hurts when your emotions get toyed with.
Stop.
But you know who might happen to be the father.
You may want to hurt them in a different way. Like killing them.
It's time to hear from you. Welcome to Point of
There's no need for an introduction because you know me very well. I paved every path that would lead you straight to hell. I'm the broken promises that you tell God at the top of the new year. I'm every PK's parent worst nightmare because I am sin. I'm more gangster than the government can ever be. The Illuminati cannot illuminate me. I make you feel like you're crazy. You'll learn to love me even though you hate me because I am sin. Guilty as charged, but you can never lock me in the pen. I'm the master of mental manipulations. I make you feel like you can always win because I am sin. I am the CEO of destroying destinies, the ambassador of eternal death. I intercept conversations between your mind and your conscience. I interject boop, 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 boop. Morse codes of rebellion within every heartbeat. I make you feel like you're strong when you're really weak because I am sin. You made me your only choice when I was just an option. I appear to be the solution when I'm only the problem. I'm pure darkness, but you look at me as if I was the light. I'm the reason why 66.6% of Christians may not have an everlasting life, because I am sin. I'm like rusted metal, covered in gold, and I goes hard. Unstoppable like a freight train over 90 miles per hour with no brakes going through the rail yard. I'm pure perfection, which is perfected through your actions. In other words, it's you who manifest me. I'm like a terrorist attack during baptism service. I chartered a plane to go through Christ's cross on Calvary because I am sin. I'm like Motown on tour,
because I roll with the Temptations. And it's not just your imagination that Papa was a Rolling Stone. I put all things before me because once you have me, you find out there's nothing after me. I'm the 360th degree of catastrophes. I bust guns in Egypt and Libya way before the revolution against Gaddafi. I'm Hitler's death list. I'm every massacre that happened upon the slave ship. I would have been Willie Lynch's running mate if he ever ran for presidencies. I lit crosses on fire in front of churches and southern residencies. I sit on the e-board of iniquity. Michelangelo and Picasso could not paint a better picture of me. I'm so ugly that God himself cannot even look me in the face. But think about it. I'm the reason why there still is a human race. Because I am sin. I am holiness backwards. I'm righteousness upside down. I'm the baddest boy in this here town. Everyone knows how I gets down. I'm nothing more than a sounding brass and a tinkling cymbal. I'm the plastic surgeon of the church. I cover every spot and wrinkle because I am sin and I have no color. I'm tall, dark, and handsome. I'm light-skinned and pretty. I'm so disgusting. Call me unprotected sex in the city. I'm the wedding bell that is defiled. I'm every young girl who has run wild. And I come from many forms to torn clothes to three-piece suit. I'm the lie that you want to hear from your friend when you don't want to hear the truth. Because I am sin. I'm Moses' anger. I caused the Israelites to wander in the wilderness for 40 years. I was the fear of Pontius Pilate when Jesus was on trial. I was Judas' betrayal and Peter's denial. Because I am sin. And I'll be waiting for you every Sunday after church to sweep you off of your feet. I was Juanita Bynum before she had no more sheets. Because I am sin.
Tell me what's your point of view.
R&B, pop, and hip hop right here in the studio.
Love for the time. It's all alive. Living in the moment. I'm a star in the making.
Yeah.
But I'm just going with the flow. I'm having fun.
Welcome to Point of
me fall